I went to shuffle this deck and I'm seeing this gentleman here at the bottom. So I'm going to look at a masculine energy. This would be a person in your life that reflects the masculine energy within you back to you. So the gender doesn't matter, but it's the energy of action, thought. We've got this snake here, and there's a feminine energy appearing there. So this is a third-party reading about that person. Okay, let's find out what's going on. We've got the Field Tarot. I'm going to pull now. That was the Lenormand deck that I was using there. And so in Lenormand, you take the two cards and you make a phrase, like a word pairing. So if you've got the snake energy, it can be the energy of transformation. It can be the energy of healing, but it can also be the energy of deceit. So this can be a person that was around this gentleman, that they were lying to, because this is a lying man, or a man who's lying. So yeah, we've got a third party here who was betrayed by this individual. And what I'm seeing is, let's see. Okay. So let me see who the feminine energy is. So, okay, this was somebody they started out their journey with. So this is someone from an earlier part of their life, someone who they, I think this person had like a spark or chemistry for them. So this is someone in their past, and they lied to them because I think they met someone new, and they kept that from them. They weren't honest about it. And this transformed the energy of this person that they had first met. It made them feel foolish, like completely vulnerable, once they realized that this person was not being honest or truthful about you when speaking about you or referring to you, or maybe even you didn't ever come up, but they just could tell that they were hiding some piece of information, and it made them feel exposed, and it made them feel foolish. And why are we getting this what do we need to know about this person who was treated this way? We have the Five of Wands. Okay, so they have seen you as competition, even if you haven't seen them as competition, because I really don't think you have. And I think that that's also been something that makes them like angry or something. The High Priestess, because you've kind of approached this in an elevated way. You haven't looked at this as something as like, my hair is so crazy, I just realized. You haven't looked at this as something that you need to try to like win this person from them, or go through all these manipulative things to try to like get this to work out in your favor. You didn't really approach it like that. I think to a certain extent you didn't really know what was going on, and they know that. And I think like what they thought you were doing, they now recognize like you weren't. You were operating from this position of power, and it makes them feel inadequate. So now we're in this space of the Judgment card, the Eight of Wands, the Lover's card, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so you are fast approaching a long-awaited communication from an individual, this masculine energy. And this conversation that you're about to have with this person has already taken place with the third party, who now understands that you are their competition. What they suspected is true, and they already know about it, and your person has really put on their battle armor to protect themselves from retaliation. And the reason why things moved so slowly between you was primarily because of that. Not wanting to experience the repercussions of retaliation from this person. But you don't have anything to worry about now, because the both of you have built really healthy boundaries. And I think, oh, my hair's driving me crazy. I think that, and that's actually something that might be significant. Like, the reason why I look kind of a mess is because I'm still kind of recovering from my sickness, and I'm just sort of disheveled, and I'm out of sorts, and feeling like I need a lot of rest. And so I feel like I'm channeling the energy of this person that is in a lot of stress about what has happened. Like, this is honestly their worst nightmare coming true, because they held on to this person and they really thought that, you know, they'd started this journey with them and that they were going to finish it together, and that is just not what's going to happen. And so this really has upset them. And anyway, your person is feeling like that you are protected from this, and that when you hear this, you will lower your guard with them. You will let them tell you what happened, and you will be happy when you understand the real reasons that things have played out the way they have played out. This is going to be good for you and very bad for someone else. And I always strongly encourage people who are in connections where there are, you know, families involved, that it's never simple and straightforward, and no one is ever purely evil, and everyone is operating from those battle scars, you know. So the Nine of Cups is here, which I know this person is your wish fulfillment, and you are their wish fulfillment. And I think what you perceived as selfishness from them, you're going to understand was selflessness. And everything that you thought they were withholding for you, they were really only storing for you, storing for this moment when they could finally be rewarded for the very hard work that they have done, the dedication and devotion that they have had to you, this Empress energy, like the one who they have really wanted to have as their own. And they are approaching you now with this Page of Cups energy, very heart-centered, with something really to show for all of the kindness and the care and the compassion that you have extended towards everyone involved. And while they might be silent at the moment, oh my gosh, I mistook the Star card for the Fool card because they have that same imagery on them, and I just automatically assumed that this was the Fool card, but this was actually the Star, which is also showing me that this third party had put your person on the pedestal, and so they were let down so far, and their wishes were really, you know, smashed upon the ground when this really didn't work out. But as I was saying about this card, when something appears to have died, what is really happening here is, in the silence, there is this rebirth with the actual Fool card here. And see, that's the other thing too. This other third party thought that they were going to have a rebirth. That was their wish. But the rebirth isn't with them. It's between the two of you. And there is the, oh my gosh, the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups together. This is everything you could possibly long for, spiritually and materially, in this lifetime with this person. And while someone else is feeling extremely abandoned. So just keep that in mind and hold space for, you know, whatever emotional reactions people might have. Just be at peace within yourself, because, you know, you didn't do anything wrong, but you should hold space for everyone involved. I think that's the best way to say it. And if you need help with any of this energy, you know where to find me.